got to play the game from the first inning until the ninth inning as hard as you can. There's a difference between hustling and knowing how to win.
To have been in 6 World Series and going to postseason, I can tell you one thing, it never gets old. It never gets old. It's exciting.
What is the emotion like for you? You played nearly 10 years. This will be your first time taking an at-bat in the postseason.
And I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited, and we'll see what happens.
You know, we just decided, a great group of guys, you know, to be back in the playoff and hopefully finish our mission, and that's winning a championship.
You know, this is what we talk about in spring training, making the playoffs, and you know, all the things that we had to overcome throughout the year. You know, that's why guys are hugging each other. You know, it's just a crazy year, and you know, it feels good to be on top.
We're on a mission. We're on a mission. We're trying to win the division, and we ain't gonna stop until we accomplish that. And if we don't, whatever it takes to be in the playoffs, and we're in a mission.
Woo! Playoff time, baby. It is playoff time. Are you all ready for some playoffs? I'm ready. And you know what? We are missing a very valuable member of our broadcast crew here. Mr. Show, I don't know where he went. He dropped off when we finished our awards thing. So I'm thinking we might be able to call him live here and see how that goes. Let's see here. Let's find him on my phone. Mr. Ben. Let's call him. Let's put him on speaker.
Yes.
Hey, you're live on stream.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to get it. I reset my internet. It was
Oh wow.
a little wonky, and then had to get the girls set up. So let me.
Oh, it's all good. I just want to make sure you went into the other stream lobby.
Yeah, I am attempting to right now.
All right, we'll see you soon. Okay. Well, it wouldn't be a MATL stream if we didn't have some technical issues, because we're running 3 weeks in a row now with some early technical issues. That's pretty funny. We're so professional around here. Thank you. Mark Jacobs says that's a great jersey. Thank you. Philadelphia Phillies. I thought about wearing the hat today as well, but this one fits a little tight on me. Not going to lie. Fits a little tight on me. I think I need to use the old hat stretcher. I don't know if any of you guys have or use hat stretchers. I have a hat stretcher. It works all right, but the new versions of the New Era hats, it doesn't work as well on them as the old ones. So, tragic. Hey, we have two this day. I have to be honest, I don't know how to change my name on here.
Oh, I'll do it for you.
How do you do it though? Is that is it
a little arrow, a little dash? Yeah.
Oh wait,
you doing
maybe
it?
I don't. I thought I saw it, but
I got it for you right here. I'm changing the name for you right here. All right, here we go. All right, there we go. All right.
All right, there we go. Well, we are here. It is round one of the I was just telling them it wouldn't be one of our streams if we didn't have some technical difficulties in the beginning.
Yeah, and it's an in-between time for me. I'm waiting for Rachel to get home, and so I'm trusting the girls won't destroy my pantry and my house while she's getting home. So
that's a lot of trust. I'm impressed, actually.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. Well, the playoffs are upon us, and I flashed the bracket up in the intro video, but I was trying to see. Sorry. I wanted to bring the bracket up again. I don't know. Oh, I know where it is. Sorry. Okay. The bracket is right here. All right. There we have our first seed Masters of the Diamond versus 8th seed Chuckwagon fans. 4th seed Doo-Woppers versus 5th seed Sasquatch. 3rd seed Pine Tar Bandits versus his BFF, the 6th seed OGs. And then the number 2 Quasi Quakers and their just incredible ascent versus the number 7 Mosby Special.
Man, I sent out the Roto updated the final standings for Roto, and 6 of these 8 were top 8 teams, and which just goes to prove that the Roto rankings are pretty accurate. But Masters of the Diamond, man, I mean, I'm not sure if he went. I want to say he did maybe the first 2 weeks, maybe not, but wire to wire, number 1 in Roto, and just so happens he ends as the number 1 team. It's just so fitting because this dude's like been the most consistent. I just can't explain it.
It's been amazing. He did draft players that consistently hit throughout their career, so that was pretty smart. But what a Cinderella story then that makes it for the Chuckwagon fans. Can they ruin the party here for Masters of the Diamond?
It's possible. Chuckwagon fans, listen, Chuckwagon fans are number 6 in offense. So, like we said, it's been his pitching, 16th in pitching. If he just gets 3 good starts, anything is possible because his offense has been pretty good.
It's true. Yeah, offense has been great. Well, I think we should get to our first game. Who do we got? What's the first matchup we're doing tonight? The OGs, the number 6 OGs versus the number 3 Pine Tar Bandits. We're just jumping right into it.
Man, history in this league in particular, last year in the draft, the debacle. They both have mutual respect for each other. So let's not act like, they just hate each other. They respect each other. It's not like like a Mosby Travis situation. But it's going to be good. You want to know why? OGs finished the year as the third ranked roto team. Third.
Wow.
He has the fourth ranked offense, sixth ranked pitching, and Travis is the fifth ranked. Quasi Quakers actually jumped Travis by 1 point.
Wow.
Travis is the fifth ranked roto team, second in offense, 12th in pitching, second offense.
Wow.
Stellar.
So they're almost flipped around from their playoff seeding. You have third and sixth in the playoff seeding and fifth and third in the roto. That's interesting. Well, that just means it could be anyone's ball game. And both these teams so talented. All the playoff teams are talented, but man, cannot wait. OGs and Pine Tar Bandits. Here is our game one starters. Roy Oswalt and Craig Kimbrell versus Christy Mathewson and Trevor Hoffman.
Woo!
Oswalt sporting a 2.92 ERA and a 1.18 whip. It's been pretty dang good. And then, but Christy Mathewson, even better, 2.55 ERA and a 1.12 whip.
Man.
25 IIS.
Actually, a bit shocked Kimbrell didn't break the top 5 relievers.
Yeah, I think late, maybe even in the last week, he got knocked around a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah, 2.86 ERA, a little high for the relievers, with 1.04 whip. 50 Ks, but the 12.98 Ks per nine.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
It's surprising he didn't. I want to say he was sixth exactly, so just outside. So, and then Trevor Hoffman's had his struggles. I mean, he's sitting at a 5.1 ERA. But guess what? He's still got 20 saves. So,
my Lord.
I mean, there was guys in the top 5 who didn't even have 20 saves, right? Wagner got second. Didn't he have 19? I don't know.
Well, I thought Chapman only had 18.
Maybe. Oh gosh. This is gonna bother me now, but I can. But so 20 saves for Hoffman with his 5.1 ERA, and yet let's see, pulling it up right now. Saves. You're right. Chapman had 19. Wagner had 18.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, okay. Kimbrell was 8th in relievers, and Hoffman ended up being 20th out of 32
Get out of here.
relievers.
Get out of here.
Save rank third in the league in saves. Crazy. All right. Starters. They'll basically be the same every game for hitters, so I'll just announce them for the first game and then not the other games. But for OGs, Yogi Berra, Jeff Bagwell, Charlie Gehringer, Gary Sheffield, Silver Slugger, Joe Sewell, Ted Williams, Kenny Lofton, Manny Ramirez, Carlos Delgado versus Ted Simmons, Eddie Murray, Robinson Cano, George Brett, Honus Wagner, Billy Williams, Ricky Henderson, Reggie Jackson, and Mr. Irrelevant, Hal McRae.
Man. Like he said, you remember what he said, why he drafted him? He said, fun story. I was needing to pick somebody in that last round. I looked up the greatest or the best DH seasons or careers, and Hal McRae popped up, so he drafted him.
Well, it worked out. That was smart. Okay, are we ready for this? OGs versus the Pine Tar Bandits.
I'm nervous, man. Crap.
OGs, get us going, boys. What do you got? Oh, it's okay. We wanted more for a playoff game. No home runs from the OGs here. Did you freeze? Maybe I froze. Shoot. Nope. Okay. Sorry. I'm just sitting here being quiet. Okay. I will continue. Here we go. Normally it's me. Let's see here. Jeff Bagwell has a great game. 3 for 4 with 2 runs scored and an RBI. Charlie Gehringer, 2 for 4 with 2 RBI. Sheffield, our silver slugger, they pitched around him. 0 for 1 with 3 walks and 2 runs scored. Let's see. Other than that, Manny had an RBI, but we're kind of light here. Only 4 strikeouts came from 2 guys, Manny and Delgado. So, yeah, not the best numbers here. Not the best numbers. Travis probably salivating. We got Ben back here.
You know what it is? I know what it is. Not to get off track, but I'm running off of AT&T cellular tower internet. I bet they're still recouping from the nationwide outage. Continue.
I just assumed it was me because normally it is me.
Yeah,
because I live out in the stick. I live out in the sticks, but okay. Here we go. Well, Travis has a real opportunity here. Real opportunity. He should be happy to see this kind of line from the OGs. So, all right, here we go. Pine Tar Bandits. Oop, not overwhelmingly great, but I think he'll snag a decent amount of categories.
Wow.
Ted Simmons is catcher. 1 for 3 with a walk, 2 runs, a 2-run homer. He does snag 2 stolen bases, one from Ricky Henderson, of course, and Honus Wagner. The usual suspects. Billy Williams, 2 for 4 with a run and an RBI. He's been surprisingly good this year.
That definitely does not look like the 2nd and 4th ranked offenses in the league in game 1.
No. Come on, this is the playoffs, guys. Wake up. They tied in hits with 8 each. Not great. But runs goes to the Pine Tar Bandits, as does home runs. They tied with 4 RBI. Walks to OGs. Stolen bases to Bandits. Strikeouts to Bandits. Batting average to OGs. 4-2 lead for the Pine Tar Bandits.
Roy Oswalt is a very, I feel like, hit or miss guy. If he's on, it's a stellar line, but he's, I don't know. I put my trust more in Christy Mathewson is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I agree. That Jeff Bagwell that went 3 for 4 was a Rookie of the Year, Jeff Bagwell, in 1991.
Oh, wow.
All right, Oswalt. 0-2 Oswalt with Craig Kimbrell. Here we go. Oh, my.
Like I said.
Oswalt. You're right. He has a great game. Kimbrell gets touched up. Inning 2 hits and a run. Oswalt, though, win and a quality start. 8 innings, 3 hits, no earned runs, 3 walks, and 4 strikeouts. There was unearned runs, so he does not get the IAS. But overall, pretty good. Pretty good here.
Yeah, it's a good line. We'll see.
Down
see if it holds.
2. Yeah, we'll see. All right. Christy Mathewson and Trevor Hoffman. Can they put the nail in the coffin for game 1? Oh, my. That will most likely do it. Mathewson winning the quality start. 9 innings, 10 hits, 3 runs, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. Hoffman gets the save, 1 1/3, scoreless, hit, walk, strikeout.
Wow.
So the tying wins, tying quality starts, IAS to Bandits, tied in strikeouts, Ks per 9 to OGs, saves to Bandits, ERA and whip to OGs. Oh, that got close. Close. 6-5.
That save, Kimbrell getting touched up was the ending.
You're right. Kimbrell turned out to be the difference in that game 1. Yikes. Okay, well, congrats, Travis. Your team takes game 1. Pine Tar Bandits up to a 1-0 lead here in the playoffs.
Okay. Now, this is where it gets intense in the playoffs because if Travis wins this one, it's ball game.
It's true. It's
Micah,
do or
you got to
die.
get this one, boy.
And Micah has Ed Rulebach in here for game 2 with Kimbrel. He will face off against King Felix, Felix Hernandez, and Trevor Hoffman. What a great combo. Those two pitching just 1 year apart. So Rulebach is kind of Micah's old school option there. He has, let's see, a 2.64 ERA, a 1.26 whip. So
Great
decent numbers, but that K per 9 is down at 4.03.
Elite.
So, yeah, so elite.
We need some need to see some offense right here, baby. These guys need to pop off.
Yeah, we do. But King Felix, he was very good. 3.07 ERA, 1.11 whip, but he had 7 quality starts and 6 wins on the year. So offense, let's do it. What do we got? OGs, can we bounce back in game 2 and see some offense?
Oh my Lord.
Huh. Well, we have a 323 batting average, but where is the power? No home runs, 1 RBI for the OGs? Who are
He's
these
had a
guys?
problem with RBIs this year.
Who are these guys and what have you done with the OGs? A problem with RBIs when you have Manny Ramirez, Gary Sheffield? Wow.
He is third to last in RBIs on the year.
Really?
What? Yes.
Seriously? Wow.
The heck?
I find that shocking.
He only had 7 more RBIs than the good, the Vlad, the ugly.
Okay. Well, I would not have thought that. That's crazy. I know he's definitely struggled recently. Well, look at Bagwell having a day. 4 for 5 with 2 runs and an RBI. So he's going off. But, man, Lofton got a stolen base. So that might come in handy. Yikes, 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 yikes. Okay, Travis. Tony says, who do the OGs hitters think they are with the low RBIs? My team. Self-deprecating humor there from Tony. Okay, Travis's squad, kind of underwhelming, but still might take a decent amount of categories.
Wow.
I didn't realize OGs only had 2 runs scored, both from Bagwell. So the 3 runs that Pine Tar Bandits got is going to take that category. Honus Wagner, 1 for 3, walk, run, RBI, and a stolen base. Hal McRae, 1 for 3 with a run and a walk. No one really doing that great on the side either. Come on, this is the playoffs, guys. What's going on? OGs have 10 hits, so they take hits. Runs to Pine Tar Bandits. No homers for either team. RBI with 3 goes to Pine Tar Bandits. Walks with 3 to the Bandits. They tie in stolen bases. Strikeouts to Bandits. Batting average to OGs.
Same score going into pitching.
Well, it all rests in the hands of Ed Rulebach and Craig Kimbrel right now. So the OGs are behind. This is the playoffs. They've already lost game 1. They need to win this game. This is do or die for the OGs. Do or die situation. Got to get some good production from these guys. Ed Rulebach, 1915. Here we go. Oh, not bad. Not bad. The trifecta would have been great, but a win and a quality start, 9 innings, 9 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. Kimbrel doesn't get the save, but he does get an IAS and a good K per 9 with 2 Ks. So if there's faltering going on, which Hoffman has faltered this year, Felix does every now and then Micah has a chance. King Felix, Trevor Hoffman. Here we go. Big moment. Oh.
And that
Oh, man.
is the game.
With all those Ks, I'm sure that will do it. Felix doesn't get the win, but quality start, 7 innings, 5 hits, a run, walk, 9 strikeouts. Hoffman with the save, scoreless innings, 3 hits, 2 strikeouts. Wins to OGs, quality starts tied, IS tied, Ks per 9 to Bandits, saves, ERA to Bandits, whip to OGs.
Congratulations to Travis Atkins moving
Travis.
on to the semifinals.
8-4 victory. Oh
Wow.
my.
Wow.
Well,
let's quickly pull the third game just because.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Let's, like you said, do it quickly and see for our own curiosity. Game 3,
Wow.
Garrett Cole and Grover Alexander.
Just give me some good offense, please. I mean, my Lord.
Micah, can your offense wake up in the game that doesn't matter? A little bit. Still no homer.
My Lord.
Just 2 strikeouts, though. Man. Bagwell had a day. He did everything he could. 1 for 4, walk, 2 runs, RBI. Kenny Lofton, 3 for 5 with 2 RBI. No home runs, though. Jeez. All right, what did Travis do? Honus Wagner was a triple away from the cycle. 3 for 5
Look
with
at that
3
line.
runs, a home run, 4 RBI. Look at Mr. Irrelevant, Hal McRae, 3 for 4 with a 3-run bomb.
Wow.
Jeez. So tied in hits, runs to OGs, home run, and RBI to Bandits, walks to OGs, strikeouts to OGs.
He won more than I thought he was going to do. I looked
Wow.
at Travis's line and went, 2 home runs and 10 RBIs. He's about to sweep the offensive category.
Yeah, 3-3. That's surprising. All right, well, Garrett Cole, Craig Kimbrell. Cole, 2022 Cole.
Oh. He still gets a win.
Touched up. Yeah, win, even though he gives up 5 over 6. Because what, 2022 Cole? Is that still Astros, or did he go to the Yankees by then?
He was Yankees. That was Yankees.
Yankees, yeah. Save for Kimbrell, scoreless at perfect outing. Struck out the side. Grover and Hoff Trevor. Let's see what they did. 10 inning game for Grover, but he gave up 3 runs. Hoffman gets a save. So OGs takes wins. Quality starts to Pine Tar Bands. Tie and IS. K's K per 9 to OGs. That might make the difference. Oh, it's a tie. Wow. So 2-0-1 for Travis.
Interesting is it? I mean, both these offenses just took dumps, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, in fact, I thought the best game was Travis's last game right there, and he ties. It was 3-3 going into the pitching.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Oh, yeah, what the heck is right? Trav Daddy's showing who is the father, says Brett Morgan. Well, he will advance to the next round. There's some other teams in the playoffs thinking, man, I hope Travis hits like that against us in round 2.
No kidding.
But we'll see.
Well, congratulations, Travis. Moving on to the semifinals.
Did what he needed to do, and he is moving on. So that takes us to the next matchup.
Who is the next matchup?
Will be
Sasquatch?
The Sasquatch versus the Doo-Woppers. And Morgan is ready. He says game time, baby.
He is ready. Man, this is going to be fun because these two teams, the Doo-Woppers, are looks like 6th in Roto. Sasquatch is 8th in Roto. Doo-Woppers have a 7th ranked offense and an 8th ranked pitching. Sasquatch has a 12th ranked offense, but a 4th ranked pitching. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, absolutely blew everyone out of the water with his Ks per 9.
It's true.
Yeah.
He did. Yes, Ks per 9 were off the charts. Yeah, so snagging Ks and Ks per 9, that's 2 categories. Snagging those consistently does a great job towards winning more categories than the other team. So kind of smart tactic he came up with. All right. Let's pull up game number 1.
All right, we have Max Scherzer and Kenley Jansen versus Brett Saberhagen and Jonathan Papelbon. Man, has it not seemed like Brett Saberhagen has had some games that you're like, what? Outstanding.
Yeah, he was a bit of a revelation this year for sure. That's one of the things I like about this league so much is it highlights some players I never really thought about very much. The only reason I ever thought about Saberhagen is every now and then, I have to pull out a trading card of him, when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, nothing. But man, he has had some good games.
So we'll just read off the starting lineups because they're all basically the same. Morgan switches his DHs each game, but Johnny Bench, Joey Votto, Eddie Collins, Chipper Jones, Cal Ripken Jr., Matt Holliday, Andrew McCutchen, Brian Giles, there's that guy, and David Justice for game 1. Gabby Hartnett, Lou Gehrig. Why is Lou Gehrig not just murdering this league? I don't understand that.
His 162 is fantastic. So I don't know either because he wasn't incredible last year and he's not doing great this year either.
Tony Lazzari.
I just say Lazzari, but apparently that's wrong.
Edgar Martinez, Hanley Ramirez, Ralph Kiner, Duke Snyder, Vladimir Guerrero, and Will Clark. There he is.
Yes. Will Clark. Oh, man. Well, hopefully these offenses can do a little more for us today. Please. And it will all start off with Brett Morgan's offense. Here we go, buddy. What do we got? It just looks
like a Micah Wade offense. 2 for 4, Eddie Collins. They get the stolen base. Chipper 1 for 3, 2 runs and a walk. Cal Ripken 2 for 4. Brian Giles, look at this guy. 3 for 4, a walk, a run, and an RBI. I don't understand.
It's just so good. Brian Giles is so good. Oh my. All right, maybe the doo-woppers can bring out the playoff sticks. Can somebody please hit like it's the playoffs? Let's go. Doo-woppers.
All right. All right. Well, I don't understand. Maybe they're nervous. It's a new atmosphere. I don't know.
I mean, I guess there have been some years where playoffs comes down to pitching, just like, but
two RBIs, 2 for 4. Where's Lou Gehrig? 2 for 4 with a walk and 2 RBIs.
Okay.
Duke Snyder goes 1 for 3 with 2 walks. I mean, you're talking about the walks in this particular line. 8 walks.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sasquatch takes hits with 11. They tie in runs, home runs, RBI. Walks go to doo-woppers. They tie in stolen bases and tie in strikeouts.
Oh my
batting
Lord.
average 2-1. What a low-scoring game.
Lord.
Oh, my.
It's ridiculous.
Well, Max Scherzer, this is his last eligible game. So,
oh no.
If they advance, Scherzer's done.
Oh,
he has a 2.99 ERA and a .97 WHIP.
Wow.
He got 6 wins and a 23.33 IS over the year, so he's been good, but he's played a lot.
I guess you got to get there, don't you? Figure it out when you get there.
And then Kenley Jansen, a 1.99 ERA and a .79 WHIP for Kenley Jansen. But just 10 saves, so. All right. Scherzer, Jansen. 2011 Scherzer, Detroit Tigers Scherzer. Here we go.
And it's not a good last start either. 5 innings, 6 hits, 4 earned runs, 5 Ks. Kenley Jansen pitches 1 out, gets a save and a strikeout.
Efficient.
But man, that's a rough start there from Max.
That is. Wow. Real opportunity for the Doo-Woppers. Brett Saberhagen, who has a 2.81 ERA and a 1.05 whip. 6 quality starts in the year. We'll see. It's all up to him and Jonathan Papelbon.
Okay. Well, he gets a quality start, doesn't get a win, pitches 7 innings, 8 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, only 3 Ks. Jonathan Papelbon pitches an inning, gives up 2 hits and a walk.
So Doo-Woppers take quality start. IS to Sasquatch. Ks per 9
There's
to
that Ks
Sasquatch.
per 9.
Saves. ERA to Doo-Woppers. Whip to Sasquatch. 7.3.
I want you to look at Sasquatch's total stat line and tell me that's a winning stat line.
A 6.75 ERA and a 1.31 whip. I mean, Kenley got it done, snagging the IAS and the save, and then the 27K per 9 because he only faced 1 batter. Wow. That's right. Well, Morgan, you won this game. You did what needed to be done to win this game. But when are we gonna have a team step up and just go
somebody
for it,
please hit, like, somebody hit, please.
Morgan says, side note for game 2, found out today I have a cousin named Bobby Bonilla. Not the Bobby, but still Mr. Bonilla.
How about that?
All right. Game 2. Here we go.
Roy Halladay, and here we go. He split duties with Kenley and K-Rod here. So K-Rod's in again. Rube Waddell and Jonathan Papelbon. And like we mentioned the game before, this is a must win or at least a must tie for the Doo-Woppers. Wait, who has the tiebreaker? I can't remember.
Oh, man.
We'd have to look.
I don't remember either.
Oh, well, I'll pull it up here.
If you start at the top, I'll start at the bottom.
All right. Here we go.
I want to say it's the win 2 Whoppers because I feel like they went 2-1.
Yeah.
But I'll have to confirm that was during their 2-1 streak.
Let's see here. Sasquatch.
It was the win 2 Whoppers on week 9, 2-1.
Okay. So he needs to tie or win here.
Well, they are the win 2 Whoppers. So
they are.
He might just win the next 2 games. We'll see. Yeah. But you're right. He needs a tie or win here. Okay. Hitters. Let's go, fellas. Let's see some playoff hitting. Oh, there's
a line.
There we go.
Okay.
Come on,
Joey
Sasquatch.
1 for 3, 2 walks, a home run, and 4 RBIs. Cal Ripken 2 for 5 with a home run and 2 RBIs. Brian Giles. This guy right now. What are we doing? 2 for 4, 2 runs, a home run, and 2 RBIs. Bobby Bonilla, his cousin, 3 for 4 with an RBI and a run.
My goodness.
St. Louis Cardinal Matt Holliday was the only non-hit.
Yeah.
That's a line.
419 batting average. This is what we wanted to see from the playoff hitters. Let's go. All right. Well, Doo-Wopper's going to have to get going. They're going to have to get going here. Doo-Woppers, what do you got? Okay. Okay.
That's a good line. It's just Morgan has such a better line. Well, let's look at it. 3 for 7 from Lou Gehrig. But look, here's the thing: 3 for 7, 1 RBI, 1 run. What?
Yeah.
2 for 5 from Tony L with a home run and 3 RBIs. Hanley Ramirez 3 for 5 with the home run, the solo home run. Will Clark, man. 0 for 4.
Lights too bright for Will Clark. 0 for 4, 2 Ks.
That's a good line too, man.
Let's see though. They tie in runs or hits. Sorry, 13 runs to Sasquatch. Sasquatch had a triple double. Home run to Sasquatch. RBI to Sasquatch. Walks to Sasquatch. They tie in stolen base. Ks to Doo-Woppers. Batting average to Sasquatch.
No.
Oh my!
Spelling trouble, man.
This is the clouds are darkening. Storm clouds coming in. So Roy Halladay sitting at a 3.84 ERA, not the best. A 1.07 whip is pretty good. He's been touched up a little bit. And then Rube Waddell, though, 3.21 ERA and a 1.10 whip. So he's been all right. I don't know. But Rube's going to have to go off, and Halladay's going to have to get touched up. That's just
what it's going to happen.
It's just what it is. So Roy Halladay, K-Rod, what do you fellas have for us? Okay.
But that dang case for not none of the trifecta though. That's important. Five innings, 8 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 walks, 7 Ks. K-Rod gets an IS with an inning pitch and a hit and 2 Ks. But none of the trifecta. This is where if they have a perfect line here, I hate to say the door is open, but it is.
Yes. They're going to have to ball out. It all comes down to Doo-Woppers, whole season on the line. It all comes down to Rube Waddell and Jonathan Papelbon. Here we go. Oh.
He only gets one of the trifecta. It's a Jonathan Papelbon inning with the save and an IIS. But Rube, 9 innings, 9 hits, 5 walks, 5 earned runs.
This is what you were talking about the other day about how back in the day they wouldn't take the guys out. They would just let him. He pitched all 9 innings, even though he walked 5 and gave up 5 earned runs.
You're in there, buddy. I don't care.
Well, let's tally it up. They tie in wins, quality start, and IIS. Ks and Ks per 9 goes to Sasquatch. Saves to Doo-Woppers. ERA and whip to Doo-Woppers.
And we have
7-4.
a ball game.
Congratulations, Brett Morgan. You will be advancing.
Wow.
Let's
wow.
All right. Well, let's see what happened in game 3.
What happens? Zach Greinke, K-Rod, Clayton Kershaw. This will be the last time we see Clayton. My heart's broken. But it is what it is. Mark Teixeira is getting an appearance at DH.
Mark Teixeira. All right. Oops. Okay, here we go. Oh, my goodness.
419. My Lord. Votto again had a week. Look at that. Brian Giles, 2 for 4. No counting stats, but he went 2 for 4.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my Lord.
Halladay had a bad day, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. Bad week.
Ripken pops a homer. Okay. Well, Doo-Woppers playing for pride here. What do we got?
Well, some counting sets are good. The average is terrible, but Duke Snyder, 1 for 3, home run. Ralph Kiner had a home run. Will Clark 0 for 4 again.
With 2 strikeouts. Again, bright lights were too bright for him. So I guess tally up the hitting. Sasquatch takes hits. Doo-Woppers take runs. They tie in home runs. RBI to Doo-Woppers. Walks to Doo-Woppers. Tie in stolen bases. Strikeouts to Doo-Woppers. But batting average to Sasquatch. Okay. Interesting. The team that batted 188 wins 4 of the categories, and the team that batted 419 wins 2 categories. That's funny. Well, we're looking at Royals 2011, Zach Greinke. What did he do?
Holy cow. But look at the Ks per night. This dude is running the league in Ks per night, even with bad outings.
What the heck?
Wow. K-Rod with the save, an inning.
All right, Kershaw, your last chance to make a good impression. Oh, he did his job.
Yeah. And Papelbon got a save.
Doo-Woppers take quality start. The tie in IAS. Ks per 9 to Morgan. Tie in saves. ERA and whip to Doo-Woppers. Well,
he didn't go out dead. He swung a little bit in game 3, but it was just too little, too late.
Well, congratulations again, Brett Morgan and Team Sasquatch for advancing. Good year for the Doo-Woppers. Brett Carter's first year in the league.
That's good.
First year in the league, and he gets to the
Great.
first round of the playoffs. So
proud of you, Doo-Woppers.
Nice work, Mr. Carter, and congratulations, Morgan. So he will be advancing on to play. Is he playing? Oh, he'll play the winner of the 1 versus 8, right?
Yep.
Okay, which is the next matchup we're doing.
Well, Masters of the Diamond, like we mentioned, he's first in the standings. He's first in Roto. Second in offense, but only by a point. And ran away with the pitching, first in pitching, which when you have the Cy Young winner and the relief pitcher of the year, yeah, you ran away with pitching. But the Chuck Wagon fans, what a week 15 this guy had to sneak into the playoffs, man.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, he's ranked 11th in Roto, but he's 6th in offense, 16th in pitching. Like we said, if he gets some good starts, but Masters is a tall task.
Yeah. So the game plan for Chuck Wagons would be to keep up their torrid hitting and just hope for, like last week, I think he had 3 quality starts from one from each of his starters. So if he could manage that and hit really, really well, that's the most they could hope for here.
Yeah.
So he got a puncher's chance. This is a little Cinderella story, maybe. I don't know. Well, let's pull it up. Game number 1. Here we go.
Josh Beckett and Mariano Rivera. What a pairing. Versus Chris Sale and Aroldis Chapman, 2 of the most dynamic Ks per 9 pitchers in the history of baseball. Wow, that's going to be a fun match. It's going to be a tough matchup here to beat those 2.
Oh, yeah.
Offense. On offense, the Chuck Wagon fans are running out Vaughn Rodriguez, Todd Hilton, Bill Mazeroski, Ken Caminetti, Robin Yount, Carl Yastrzemski, Mickey Mantle, Larry Walker, and Roberto Clemente. What a combination.
Silver Slugger Larry Walker.
Man.
Wait.
On this
side.
Go ahead.
Sorry, he was in the MVP race. Never mind. Not Silver Slugger. Sorry, continue.
It was a tough one. Masters of the Diamonds running at Joe Torre, George Sisler, Frankie Fritz, Paul Mulder, Johnny Pesky, Lou Brock, Ty Cobb, Mel Ott, and Johnny Mize. What's the most recent date here? Let's see. Looks like Paul Mulder, 1980.
Wow. Over 40 years ago is the most recent date. Impressive.
There you go.
Okay, well, one of the calling cards for the Chuck Wagon fans has been their offense, and we've been wanting to see some good offense here, so hopefully they bring it. Chuck Wagon fans, what do you have for us here in game one?
Well, Ivan Rodriguez, he gets a solo home run. Robin Yount gets a 3-run home run, but the top 5 guys all got 1 hit, and the bottom 4 got 0.
Yeah, so Caminiti pitching his stolen base, which might be helpful, but how's Mantle, Walker, and Clemente going to combine for 0 for 8? Those 3? Come on. Gosh, that's tough. You think a 156 batting average will hold up against the Masters of the Diamond?
It's going to be tough. The home runs and RBIs might, but everything else probably
That's true. That's true. They very well could. All right, Masters of the Diamond, what do you have for us in game one? Oh.
Well, like I said, the home runs and RBIs might, but everything else probably won't. 2 for 3, Paul Molitor. 3 for 4, Johnny Mize. Ty Cobb adds a stolen base. And 2 runs. It's pretty light, but
yeah. Melott pops a solo homer. But they double the hit total for just 5 hits for the Chuck Wagon. Masters take hits. They take runs. Chuck Wagon takes home runs and RBI. Walks to Masters. They tie in stolen bases. Ks to Masters and batting average. 5-2 lead going into pitching.
And you've got Chris Sale and Aroldis Chapman staring at you.
Yeah. Josh Beckett has been the ace for the Chuck Wagon fans, a 2.73 ERA and a 1.15 whip. 7 quality starts on the year. But no IIS. You'd like to start that now, I'm sure. And Mariano Rivera, we talked about him earlier today. He has been amazing. Beckett and Rivera, here we go. Oh man. Oh.
Well, 5 innings, 7 hits, 6 earned runs. Mariano Rivera gets a save. That's the most positive thing you can say.
Yeah. They're in trouble. Deep trouble. Well, Chris Sale, Aroldis Chapman. Here we go. Oh.
13 strikeouts.
In 7 innings? Stop.
I'm not even going to talk about this line. Just tally it up.
Oh, my. Oh, Masters take wins and quality starts. They tie IS, Ks and Ks per 9 to Masters.
That's absurd.
Saves to Chuck Wagon. ERA and whip to Masters. 11-1. My goodness. Masters dominating game one.
Absurd. Well, we're going to have to repeat it. Chuck Wagon fans has to win this next game.
Yeah. Cinderella.
I think Masters has the tiebreaker on this one.
It's like Cinderella's carriage just turned back into a pumpkin here. I don't know.
Who's the next pitcher? This is going to really kind of because his pitching stats incredible. Well, let's see.
Game 2 pitcher.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay.
Oh, stop.
All right. Well.
Wow.
We have Mike Mussina, Mariano Rivera, and that guy over there. Oh, it's a 2000 Randy Johnson, by the way.
Oh my.
Aroldis Chapman. I don't. He'll get touched up. I don't know. I'm sure he could get touched up and still strike out 18. So
yeah, it's true. Chris Leeper says, just watch the awards show. It's all about the hardware for those Ghosts of Candlestick Park players. Woohoo! As my good friend Paul Hilbin would say, that's your booby prize for the year there. That's what you get. Is some hardware, lots of hardware for your team. So that's pretty cool. Brett Morgan says, that's the sale I hope to see this year as he pitches for Morgan's Atlanta Braves.
Oh, Lord.
All right. Well, Chuck Wagon fans, let's see if you can jump out to an early lead with the sticks here, huh? Let's see. Game 2. Here we go. Oh, man.
Oh, no.
What
All
is
right,
this?
well.
Wait a second. You know what I just realized? You're not wearing the hat.
Oh.
No wonder.
Oh,
no
no.
wonder. Oh, no wonder. Oh, my.
Dan, I am so sorry.
Oh, how much did Brent pay you to not wear the hat?
It might be too little too late. We'll see. I'm putting it on now. This is not good. Dan, I'm sorry.
Oh, no wonder.
It's all my fault, man.
Well,
two for
I'm sure
Larry Walker, 2 walks, 1 for 2. I mean, 2 for 5 for all that Todd Helton guy, that Hall of Famer, and
well,
I feel bad. I legitimately feel bad.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. If he just goes off in game 3, then we'll know.
Oh no!
All right, Masters of the Diamond. What do we got?
Oh no!
Look at all those multi hits.
It's my fault. 3 for 6, 3 stolen bases for Lou Brock, wow. 2 for 4 Ty Cobb, 2 for 3 Paul Wainer, 2 for 4 Mel Ott, 3 for 5 Johnny Mize. Joe Torre adds a home run.
17 hits. Goodness.
Dan, I am so sorry.
Masters takes hits. They tie in runs. Masters take home run and RBI. Walks to Chuck Wagon. Stolen base, strikeouts, batting average to Masters. 6-1. Oh, no.
I am so sorry, Dan.
Oh, no. Mike Messina. Does the hat work for pitching too, or just hitting?
I mean, I'm not sure. Usually it was just for his stats. I don't know. I mean, it's going to be tough to derail Randy Johnson, but we'll see.
Well, yeah, nigh on impossible, I would think. Mike Messina, Mariano Rivera. Here we go.
Well, so this is an interesting line. 7 2/3. He has a really low WHIP, just a high ERA. Mariano Rivera gets a save, but only one at the trifecta.
Well, I'm sure we all want to see what kind of dominance we get from Randy Johnson this week. Randy Johnson, 2000. Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. Randy Johnson, 7 innings, 11 strikeouts.
Unbelievable. And, by his standards, he's probably mad about the 1.14 whip.
I'm sure. Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
Well, let's
Dan,
see.
I am so sorry.
This is 12 to, 11 to 3. Was that the scoring game? 11 to 3 again?
Oh.
Well, so much for a Cinderella. This was a true 1 versus 8 outcome here. But I'm curious to see with the hat through a full game how game 3 will go.
Oh, my gosh. I feel so bad, Dan.
We had a good thing going.
Man.
Max is probably thinking, why didn't you forget the hat last week?
No kidding. He steamrolled Max with the hat, man. Lord.
All right. Oof.
Hold
David
him.
Wells.
Eddie Plank. Golly. Eddie Plank's his third option.
Doc White's as good as he's been. He can't get a playoff start here. All right, Dan. Let's see what your hitters do. No! Oh!
Dan, I am so sorry, man.
The hat. It's the hat.
I ruined everything. I
Look
ruined
at
it for
this
you, Dan.
line. Oh
We were
my.
just getting into our good graces. Me and him were getting into good graces, and I just ripped every shred of that apart. Ken Caminetti, 2 for 3 with 2 walks and I'm assuming a grand slam, home run, 4 RBIs. 3 for 3 for Mickey Mantle, 1 for 3 for Larry Walker with 2 walks. Bill Mazeroski, 1 for. I'm sorry, Dan.
462. Almost gets a triple double. Just 2 strikeouts, which might hold up even against Masters. Mazeroski had a stolen base. Wow. All right. Hits for everyone. Let's see what the Masters do. I can't believe it.
Wow.
Well, hits for almost everybody in the Masters side. Stolen base for Fitch.
8 RBIs. Look at that. Dang.
But let's see. They tied in hits. Chuck Wagon takes runs, home run, RBI, walks. They tied in stolen bases,
Wow.
tied in strikeouts.
Dan, I'm
Chuck
so
Wagon
sorry.
takes batting.
I don't know what else to say.
lead. I'm not going to hear the end of it when we talk in person. Oh, we all know how superstitious baseball is.
I'm gonna have to keep this next year. Dan's. I'm just got to keep it like on me at all times.
He might be the number 1 roto team next year if you wear it every time he plays.
No kidding.
Well,
David as a team, he batted .456.
Yeah. David Wells, Mariano Rivera. What do we got?
8 innings, 6 Ks. Gets one of the trifecta. Mariano Rivera gets a save. So
Rivera is
not a great
just so
line.
consistent. Well, with Eddie Plank,
maybe the hat can be debunked here. Eddie Plank could debunk the hat.
Maybe he might let you off the hook. Eddie Plank, Aroldis Chapman. Here we go. Oh, Eddie Plank.
But
Wow,
Aroldis
Chapman is human. Oh my!
Wow, win a quality start, no save.
So wins go to Masters. IAS to Masters. Or sorry, quality start. IAS to Chuck Wagon. K's for 9 to Chuck Wagon.
Dan,
Saves.
I am so sorry, Dan. I ruined everything.
We went from 11-3, 2 straight games to 9-4 victory.
I ruined everything. My apologies. Freaking, I'm sorry. Like,
we could have had a March Madness style Cinderella story.
I'm putting it up. I'm sick with myself. I'm sick with myself.
What's funny was originally how that whole hat thing started with Dan was he commented in the stream and said he liked the hat. So, yeah.
Wow.
All right. Well, congratulations, Masters of the Diamond. They move on. And they'll play Sasquatch in round 2.
Yes. What a matchup.
And then Dan, nice work. Got into the playoffs. You came in as you battled your way into the playoffs. Last year, Chuck Wagon fans were the last place team. So he had a bit of a chip on his shoulder coming into this year. And to go from last place to a playoff team, that's pretty great progress. So we'll see.
Dan, congratulations, my man. He took what he needed to do to make his changes, and he did it. And I mean, it was crazy because last year it was all about his pitching and his hitting wasn't real good. This year was completely flipped, but who knows? Third year could be a charm for him.
Yep, very well could be. Well, that brings us to our last matchup of the night. The Mosby Special versus the Quasi Quakers.
And let's talk about the rapid ascent of the Quasi Quakers. This dude was, I can't remember what week it was. He was 15th. And he went on an absolute scorcher. He finished second in the standings. Little thanks to Mosby.
Yeah.
For sweeping Travis to get that second seed. But Quasi Quakers, so he's ranked 4th in Roto, 5th offense, 5th pitching. So it's legit. And he faces Mosby Special, who's ranked 10th in Roto, 9th in offense, and 13th in pitching. So a little bit of an underdog here with Mosby. I mean, he had to kind of, what did he have to do last week? Sweep to get in. So,
yep.
Woo!
Yeah, just like Chuckwagon fans, Mosby, he turned it up late when he needed to. Wasn't he at one point in time the 16th team in Roto?
He was. Yep, he was
crazy.
Attached at the hip with Ethan.
Crazy. Pretty awesome. I want to see, I might have to go back and look. I want to see like week 4 or week 5 where these two teams were in the standings, Quasi Quakers and Mosby Special, because they were both low, way lower, even around week 8 or something. So
I'll work on that.
But let's see. We have, I guess this is one that I pulled. All right. Let's pull up game number 1. Expand it for you. Justin Verlander and John Wetteland versus Addy Joss and Hoyt Wilhelm. Good old Addy.
I love Addy.
Hitters for Mosby Special: Joe Mauer, Silver Slugger, Joe Mauer, Jimmy Fox, Willie Randolph, Alex Rodriguez, Xander Bogaerts, Albert Bell, Kirby Puckett, Mookie Betts, and Bryce Harper. Hitters for the Quasi Quakers: Roy Campanella, Albert Pujols, Joe Morgan, Michael Young, Nomar Garcia-Parra, Joe Carter, Tris Speaker, Harry Heilman, and Hal Trotsky. All right. Okay. Game 1, Mosby Special. Here we go. Oh. I see a lot of zeros here. Many zeros. Well, A-Rod with the only RBI. 2 for 4 with a run and an RBI. Or sorry, Bryce Harper had one as well. 1 for 4 with an RBI. Willie Randolph, 2 for 4 with a walk and a run. This is not good. Just 2 walks and just 2 runs scored.
Especially with Mosby. Mosby relies on this offense, so it's not good.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see what Mark must be happy seeing that line. Let's see what he can do. Quasi Quakers. I still see kind of a lot of zeros too, but I guess hits for everybody except for Nomar. Campanella, 3 for 4, 4 RBI. And then Joe Morgan, 1 for 3 with 2 walks, 2 runs, and 2 stolen bases. Just 1 strikeout. Michael Young. Okay. Joe Carter, 2 for 4 with a run and RBI. think he'll take a lot of categories. Quakers take hits, runs. They tie in home runs. Quakers take RBI, walks, stolen bases, strikeouts, and batting average. Oh, my. 7-0 lead for the Quakers over Mosby Special.
Just in between each little pause here, I'll just kind of give you week 5. They were tied for 13th.
Wow. These two teams?
Yep.
That is crazy.
Yeah, week 6, Mosby was 14th. Yeah, and Quasi was 12th. That was week 6.
Wow. Insane. Good job, guys, getting to where you're at now. Okay, well, Justin Verlander and John Wetteland. And I want to say Verlander has not done that well this season. He is 3.56 ERA and a 1.19 whip. So not that exceptional. And then Addy Joss, I think, though, has done pretty well. Let's see. Quakers. Addy Joss. Oh, 3.39 ERA and a 1.19 whip. So not exceptional either. All right. This is what? 2017 Justin Verlander. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. You're down 7-0, so got to be basically perfect. Well, he gets the trifecta.
Good line. Good line.
Yeah, win, quality start, 7 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 4 walks, 5 strikeouts. Wetteland, save, scoreless inning, hit, and a strikeout. Okay. We just need Joss and Hoyt to mess it up. So this is rookie Hoyt Wilhelm. Hoyt is just a fascinating guy. So in Hoyt's rookie year, he led the league in games played for pitchers. He led the league in ERA and winning percentage his rookie year. And he still did not win Rookie of the Year. He was runner-up to a fellow named Joe Black, who was a very accomplished – he was a rookie, but he's a very accomplished Negro Leagues player, Joe Black. So, but he led in games as well as ERA. So, he pitched a ton. And he led in ERA. So anyways, I don't know. Crazy. Didn't win Rookie of the Year. Probably should have. All right, Addy Joss. That was in 1952, which is this year. Addy Joss. Hoyt Will. Here we go. Oh.
That guy.
Look at combined 14 IIS. What?
Wow.
Mark, your pitchers nailed this down. Addy throws a complete game 3-hit shutout with a walk and 9 strikeouts.
9 Ks. I can't believe that.
In 1903, Addy Joss. Addy Joss's Ks per 9 on the year, 4.57. So, Hoyt, 5 scoreless innings in relief, 2 walks and 4 strikeouts. Mark's loving it in the chat. So they'll tie in wins and quality starts. IAS to Quakers, Ks per 9 to Quakers, saves to Mosby, ERA and whip to Quakers, 12-1. Mark flexing over there, saying I'm not the number 2 seed for no reason.
Wow.
Goodness.
Well, Mosby has the tiebreaker. So he needs to win this one or tie this one. Can we have a change? I mean, all 3 matchups have been 2-0.
They have.
Lord.
They have. Come on. Well, Juan Marischal's on the mound. He's been pretty good, I believe. Marischal sitting at 2.7 ERA and a 1.1 whip, 4 quality starts, 3 wins, 23 IIS, though. So when he's good, he's good. Versus, though, Walter Johnson and Hoyt Wilhelm.
Wow.
Walter Johnson, 2.08 ERA, a 1 whip, 7 quality starts on the year. So tough. Okay, Mosby's got to start with the bats. Got to start with the bats,
Silver
buddy.
Slugger.
Yeah, let's go, Slugger
Joe
Mauer.
Mauer.
Well, this is much better than game one. Albert Bell, 3 for 5, 3 runs and a 3-run homer. A-Rod, 2 for 4 with a 2-run bomb. Mookie, 2 for 5, 3 RBI. Well, not bad. Not bad.
God, Mookie Betts, I swear he just kills this league.
Yeah, it's funny. This is the second year in a row Mosby's had Mookie. I'll probably draft him next year, too. All right. Okay, Mark, here we go. What do you got in response to this? Ooh, I don't know. Heilman just goes off. 4 for 5, 2 runs, 2 RBI. But Nomar 0 for 4, 2 Ks. Carter 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Pujols, 0-5 Pujols. 1 for 5 with a walk, 2 runs, and 2 RBI. I don't know. Tally this up. Looking good for Mosby. He'll take hits. Runs to Quakers, home run and RBIs to Mosby, walks to Mosby, tie and stolen bases, strikeouts to Mosby, and batting average to Mosby, 6-1.
Wow. Okay. Maybe.
Mark says, not good in the chat. Concise and to the point. I like it. Let's see here. Well, I told you Marishal's had some pretty good games this year. This is the 12th game of his career.
Oh.
So normally that could be a problem, but not always. I don't know. 1961, Young Marischal with John Wetteland. Here we go. Okay.
Hey.
Wetteland gets touched up a little. In one inning, he gives up 3 hits and a run. But Marischal, quality start, 8 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, a walk, and 5 strikeouts with a 6-1 lead. We'll see if this holds up. And if Walter Johnson and Hoyt go off, I don't know. Walter Johnson, Hoyt Wilhelm. Ooh.
Wow.
Oh.
This is going to be
Walter.
close.
It will. Walter with a win, quality start, 9 innings, 7 hits, 1 run, no walks, 6 strikeouts. Wilhelm doesn't get the IAS, but doesn't give up an earned run. 2 walks and 2 hits, though. Wow, this will be close. Quakers take wins. Quality starts tied. IAS tied. Ks per 9 to Quakers. ERA and whip to Quakers.
Oh my gosh.
We have a tie. Excuse me.
Okay.
We do.
Well,
oh my.
Means Mosby has to win game 3 and he takes it. This is it. Well,
Ooh.
Yeah, he has to win. So all Quasi has to do is tie or win. Mosby has to win.
Mosby, yeah, he's put himself into a chance where he's got to win one game to move on. That's the beauty of having the tiebreaker. Oh my, what is going to happen? And Mosby has what arguably his best pitcher, Joe McGinnity, on the mound. It's McGinnity sporting a 1.41 ERA and a .97 whip. 6 quality starts. McGinnity actually finished, where did he finish? 24th in the Cy Young ranking. 24th best pitcher all time. Pretty dang good. But he's pitching with Tom Henke. But Sandy Koufax is on the other side. He had a 2.12 ERA and a 1.05 whip, 7 quality starts.
So 66 Koufax too. So,
and
it's a good Koufax.
Crazy Quakers. I was trying to see if. Oh yeah, Koufax actually finished 11th in the Cy Young ranking.
Wow.
So, 2 heavy hitters on the mound this game. All right. Here we go. For all the marbles, Mosby, you want to start off good with the bats. What do you got? Ooh.
What a line.
Mookie, you would talk
This
about
guy,
Mookie
dude.
Betts. 4 for 4. A walk, 2 runs, and possibly a grand slam. Yeah, a home run and 4 RBI. Bryce Harper, 2 for 3 with a walk, a run, home run, and 2 RBI. A-Rod had a great day. 2 for 4. 4 runs, 2 home runs, and 2 RBI.
Man,
Jeez.
Mark.
This would have been a monster line. See, he started out 0 for 9 when I was pulling these games, and he started out 0 for 9. I was like, uh-oh, it's going to be one of those games. And then all of a sudden, everyone just went off. That's a triple-double. Oh, no, Mark. Oh, no.
Dude.
Mosby's coming on at the right time. Mosby, you dirty dog. Can you do it? We'll see. All right, Mark. What can your hitters do? Can they snap back? What do we got? Okay. Roy Campanella, 3 for 5. Home run, a home run at 5 RBI.
That's a good line.
Joe Carter, 2 for 4 with a 2-run homer.
Man, that's a good line.
Let's see. Hatrosky, 1 for 2, 2 walks, a run, RBI. Pujols chipped in an RBI. 2022 Pujols. All right. Let's tally this up. Mosby takes hits by 1. Mosby takes runs, home run, RBI, walks to Quakers, strikeouts to Mosby, batting average to Quakers. Oh
my gosh.
5-2 lead for Mosby.
Oh, my Lord, Mark.
5-2 lead. 24th ranked pitcher with a 5-2 lead versus the 11th ranked pitcher. This is about, the handicap is about even here.
Oh my goodness.
This
Mosby,
is crazy.
is he gonna do this again? He just did it last week, man. It's crazy.
Joe McKinney, Tom Hankey. Here we go. Oh. Gets one of the IS. Hankey does his job. A scoreless inning with a save and a strikeout. The Mariano Rivera line. But McGinnity does not get the quality start. 7 innings, 11 hits, 4 runs, a walk, and 3 strikeouts.
He needed to get some more of the trifecta to feel good about this one.
Now, Koufax has had some, we know Koufax in his prime, he was really good. And then he dropped off significantly. So this is 1966. Let's see how good
this is
Koufax
prime.
was.
This is prime.
Oh, no, this was final year of his career.
It's prime.
He finished. Oh my gosh. I can't believe he finished. Okay.
He quit 30 years old.
Wow. It was his prime. So this is prime Koufax. Ooh, can he do it? Can he do it? Okay. No more teasers. Here we go. Sandy Koufax, Hoy Wilhelm.
I'm nervous.
Ooh. Those strikeouts might be the difference.
A line.
He got a quality start. 8 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, 10 strikeouts. Hoyt, the save in 2.66 IIS. He'll take IIS on his own. Let's tally it up. Quality starts to Quakers. IAS to Quakers.
Oh my God.
To Quakers. ERA to whip to Quakers.
He does
Mark,
it.
You have done it.
Come back.
Wow.
Shut him out in pitching. Shut him out to advance to the semifinals.
Sandy Koufax and Hoyt Wilhelm call game. They call series. Congratulations, Mark.
Wow. The torrid streak continues for the Crazy Quakers. This dude came from 13th, and he is now in the semifinals versus the team he just passed in the last week. What a matchup that's going to be.
Okay, I want to see. So, I actually do have the updated somewhere. Oh, okay, let me upload it. I did make the updated playoff bracket. Playoffs. Okay, round 2. All right. Let's see if I hide this. Show this. There we go. So Masters advanced to play Sasquatch. Pine Tar Bandits advanced to play Crazy Quakers. The only round 1 upset was Brett Morgan's 5-ranked Sasquatch over the 4-ranked Doo-Woppers. Now I want to see how head-to-head. So Masters and Sasquatch, how did those two do head-to-head against each other?
Oh, Lord.
Let's see. Oh, in week 7, Sasquatch took 2 out of 3, 2-1. Sasquatch took the series versus Masters.
No way.
They have the tiebreaker versus the Masters of the Diamond.
Not many people have tiebreak over Masters, man.
It's true. Week 7. So Pine Tar Bandits, Crazy Quakers. Let's see. Crazy Quakers. Man, they must have played early on. Very early on. Oh, week 6. 1-1-1.
No way.
We have a 1-1-1.
I love madness. I hope they tie, and we have to calculate all of their stats for this coming week.
That's a reminder. As a reminder, that's how we'll do it. If they go 1-1-1 this week, then yeah, we would tally all of their stat lines from all 3 games and then categorize them out. And then, if it's still somehow a tie, which would be absurd, but if it's still somehow a tie, we play a 4th game. My best versus your best. Send out your champion style.
Dude,
and we would pull those stats on the fly. That would be crazy.
Oh, man.
Well, as crazy as Mark made it this week, who knows what he's going to do next week.
So I'm going to do a little impromptu here. Okay, I'm going to do a little impromptu.
Okay.
You ready? Let
me hide this. There we go.
All right. We're going to decide which game that you are going to pull.
Oh, okay. All right.
You ready? This is for you. I get the other one.
All right. Whoever you land on, I am pulling that game. That series, I should say.
There you go.
Oh, the number 1 versus the number 5.
1v5.
Okay. And
you
then
get the
you get to pull the chaos game, potentially.
God, I hope it ends in a tie.
I'm hoping for chaos.
I am too.
I will be so sad if both of these series go 2-0 to start.
Yeah, right. All the
Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I mean, oh my!
Wow. Hey, well,
that's exciting.
Just a little side thing. This is completely side thing. I just want, because I miss Jared Weaver so much, and we don't get to see him in the playoffs. I went ahead and pulled his next 3 that were supposed to happen in the playoffs.
Oh, okay.
Just to see if Jared Weaver's thing. So here would have been this week's. Here would have been this week's.
Okay.
7 1/3, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Winning
injected into my veins. Jared Weaver.
Semifinal Jared Weaver. Semifinal.
Okay.
6 2/3, 4 hits, 4 walks, 8 Ks, a win, and a quality start. 0 earned runs.
0 earned runs. Wow.
And let me tell you, if he would have made it to the championship, I want you to listen to this. You ready?
Okay. Okay.
7 innings. 1 hit.
No.
0 runs, 0 walks, 7 Ks. Jared Weaver would have given up 1 earned run in 3 starts in the
over the playoffs. Oh man.
This league is phenomenal. This league is phenomenal, dude. You couldn't sit there and tell me. You could sit there and go, hey, I could say, I will give you $100 if you can pick one pitcher that we randomize 3 games and they only give up 1 run in 3 games. You couldn't do it. But Jared Weaver's done this all stinking year.
2 years in a row. His stat line last year was even better. Oh my. Well, we love Jared Weaver on this stream for sure in this league.
I miss him so much.
Jared Weaver, and if only we could get him to reply to us on Twitter. I might start trying Brian Giles next because
right.
Giles still in the playoffs and he's been amazing. So, oh man, well, that wraps up playoffs round 1.
Man,
amazing,
man. Great
next
week. I can't wait.
We only have 2 rounds to do. So 6 games total. Jeez.
Next week's stream's only gonna be like an hour too.
I know. We could do it old school and to do the hitting lineup or hitting things one at a time.
Could.
Maybe if it comes to a deciding game. How about that?
Oh, let's do that. Yeah.
I like that. Because that's kind of fun because you see it, because then it gets down to like this last 2 hitters, they need to salvage like 2 RBI to take the category. You kind of can go on the categories as you go. It's pretty fun.
I've got a proposition for you offline too that I'm going to talk to you about. So.
Okay, sounds good.
We'll see.
All right, gang. Well, thanks so much for tuning in. The playoffs are always amazing. Every week, honestly, is amazing in this league. Crazy things that happen. Appreciate you all for checking it out.
Congratulations to all 4 of you. And the four people who got eliminated. Congratulations to you guys too. Glad you've been a part of the league. And hopefully we'll see you still. Keep tuning in. And
it's a tough league. So it's tough to make the playoffs. All right, guys. Appreciate you. Have a good week and a great weekend. We will see you later.